Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Uma coming to you with your monthly reading for September for all Earth signs. So if you have Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, we're about to do your reading for September. So I like to pull 3 cards, one for the beginning of the month, one for the middle of the month, and then one for the end of the month. And I like to do them for each of the signs. So this video is specifically for anyone who has Sun, Moon, and Rising in Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And we, of course, are going to start with the lovely caps. So if anyone is here that is willing to timestamp the videos, please do that as well. That would be great if you can drop it in the comments about the timestamp. Actually, because I'm doing it live, I can actually timestamp this as well. I just need a pen. Awesome. All right, Capricorns. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, we are starting at 111. Here we go for your reading for September. All right, so we have the first week of September for Capricorn, second week, third week, and fourth week of September for Capricorn. Beautiful. All right, Cappies. The first week of September, we have 8 of Water. And 8 of Water is a moving on card. It says a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. So with this card, usually it can indicate a breakup or ending in some sort of relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship, a friendship, a relationship with a family member, but you have had enough and you're ready to move on because you feel there's something better for you. So there is a sense of relief for Capricorns with this. It doesn't feel like someone is breaking up with you or moving on from you. It feels like you are moving on from something or someone because it no longer serves you anymore. So with the Capricorn energy, you're ready for something different because you feel like you've grown. You feel like you've learned your lessons. You feel like whatever this thing or this person has or is to you, it's the end of an era for you. Okay. So like I said, for some of you, it is relationships, but for most of you, I think it's like a moving on a spiritual level. It could be from friendships that you've outgrown or even habits or ways of thinking. You're just like ready for the next, which is always going to be a higher point of elevation. So that first week, you're in that zone. The second week of September, which is where we currently are right now, you have the Unity card. And the Unity card is about your spiritual path. So we find the Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Rising, approaching the second week of September with the questions like, who am I? What am I here for? What am I here to do? What is my purpose? Right? For some of you, you might be dedicating back to your spiritual path, like meditating every day, taking a yoga class, right? Taking a self-development or spiritual development class of some sort. Or it could be even for some of you, if you are in the religious path, going back to the church, reading your religious book, or getting back into religious community. But this is a time of grounding in. And I can feel the Capricorns going in for September because the third week is the High Priestess. And this is about following what you know on an intuitive level. So you see the goddess there, she has an open book, and it's a lot of ideas streaming in the third week of September for Capricorns. This is about following your intuition, having patience, and understanding that you have a bird's eye view of what is happening for each and everything that's happening in your life, and you're processing. So I feel like with the first week, we had like a lot of movement for Capricorns as they made decisions about things in their life. And they were just like, I'm ready to move on to the next level. And then we see that actually happening the second and third week. So for a lot of your Capricorn friends, or if you're a Capricorn, you may not be wanting to go out much. You may be like in the second and third week of September, wanting to stay home, dedicate to your spiritual path, connect with people who really love you. right? And you're in a good place. You're by yourself, you're minding your business, and you're focusing on what's coming next. Luckily for you, Capricorn, it's coming in the 4th week of September. We have 8 of Fire. 8 of Fire is about rapid movement, events moving after a period of delay, right? Many things happening at once. So that is really a great card, because what the energy is saying there is the things that the Capricorn has been desiring, whether it's a relationship, whether it's more money, whether it's a different career path, you're going to start to see evidence of that coming in the last week of September. It's going to be fire. All right. It's literally going to be fire. All right. That is the reading for Capricorn. It starts with a little bit of a heaviness in the beginning of September as you move on from old things, but you reconnect back into yourself for the 2nd and 3rd week of September. And then by the 4th week of September, we find you just really flying. That is my prediction for Capricorns in September. All right. Let's move on to see what we have for Tauruses. So if you are Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, this is the reading for you. And we're going to timestamp this at 6:11. All right, here we go. First week for Taurus. That's 1. Second week for Taurus. That's 2. Third week for Taurus. 3. And 4th week for Taurus. Got it. All right, my Tauruses, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That first week was great. 3 of Fire is a patience card because it's coming in, but it's not quite here yet. That's why it says abundance. Things look very good. Have patience and make long-term plans. So the first week of Taurus, we found them in a really study mode, a work mode, feeling very sure about, I know which steps to take. I'm going to keep my head down. Tauruses love to work and steadily work. And this is what this is representative of. They're doing the work. They know that what they want is coming in, but at the same time, they're also aware that it takes time. So their eyes are on the long-term game. They're not like looking for short-term relief. And this is I really feel in the area of career and self-development. But for some Tauruses, they can be playing the long game as well with their relationships. So you might just be kind of like enjoying the energy, enjoying the flow, enjoying the stability, and being patient as your ship comes in. The second week, which we are in right now, we have 7 of Air. Now, 7 of Air for me usually indicates deception. So in this week, Taurus, you might find out that there's someone lying to you or someone not telling you the full truth or the whole truth. And, how you respond to that is up to you, but I'm going to say be thankful, because there were things going on behind your back that you weren't aware of, and now you're aware of it, and you can make the necessary movements. All right. This card reminds you to have patience, and whatever plans that you're working on, they need a revision. So the Tauruses may not be doing well the second week of September, because basically with the 7 of Air, what that is saying is that their plans aren't going the way it's supposed to be going. But I don't want you to worry about that either. Just because it's not going the way you want it to go doesn't mean anything. It just means that you got to, recorrect your course and then pick the course that you're meant to go on. Third week looking really good for love. You got the Lovers card. So this is about love, important love relationships in your life. We're going to see a growth and intimacy for you with your loved one. You might be feeling highly romantic this week. You might be making more significant changes in your life concerning someone important and someone special. So a really good week and a third week for love for Tauruses. All right. And then for the last week, we have 5 of Fire. This is competition, conflict with others, conflict within yourself. So, what I'm going to tell you, Taurus, is stay on top of your alignment game, law of attraction. Negative self-thinking is only going to create more negative things in your life. So whatever happens that 4th week, you want to be on top of it and be aware that your thoughts are creating your reality. And if anything is coming up and showing you contrast, you want to thank the contrast, because all it's doing is showing you what you want and what you don't want, what you want and what you don't want. All right. So just be thankful for the contrast that comes in, because basically it's showing you where you like to be and then where you can make improvements on for something better. All right. That is the reading for Tauruses for the month of September. We're now going to go to Virgos. And Virgos, we're going to go ahead and start your video at 10:10. All right, Virgos, this is your reading for September. We're going to pull the first card for the first week in September. Here we go. Second card for the second week in September. Third card for third week of September. And fourth card for fourth week in September. There we go. Wonderful. All right. So great start to September, Virgos. You guys got this sun. This is all the happy energy coming in, the success after many hard work, days of hard work, dedication, commitment, right? Determination. You are living in your moment. So the first week was a good week. This can be for your career, your love, your love life, your health goals, whatever it is. You're flying high that first week, starting September with a really good energy and seeing a lot of your manifestations come true. Second week, not so good. You're running into some mental issues right now, Virgo, for the second week of September. You're doubting yourself. You're doubting the process. You may be doubting someone else as well, right? So all you want to do is just be aware of what you are doubting and remind yourself, like, I need to just stay very calm and peaceful as I work out what these conflicting thoughts are within myself. It can indicate unwise choice with this card. So you may have put your fate or trust in someone and they may, backstab you. But again, we don't look at people, right, as like wrong or bad or terrible. It really comes down to hurt people. So you just want to forgive whoever does that to you the second week, Virgo, and just remind yourself, like, let me take the lesson and not go further than that. Third week though, Virgo, looking real good. You got Ace of Water. That's new love coming in. So there is a possibility of a relationship or a deepening of a current interaction. That's third week of September. So come with, your best and brightest thoughts. Come ready to participate. All right. There's going to definitely be like a love vibe about you in the third week of September. And then we have the fourth week of September. You're really stretching and growing and coming into your own. Two of Fire is about like someone who's coming into their own in terms of getting a grasp of their energy and becoming more confident in themselves. And you may be even able to attract a partner. Now, usually this partner is in the work field. So somebody that you can collaborate with, work with, a team member, or even go into business with someone. But it can also indicate a partnership as well, right? So you're ending the month well. It feels like you had like a little bit of a great start in the beginning. In the middle, it got kind of wonky, but then by the end, it looks like you work it out really well. All right, Virgos, that is the September reading for all the earth signs, sun, moon, and rising in Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Thanks, guys, for watching. I hope this resonates for you. Of course, I'm reading for a large community. So if it resonates, please drop it in the comments. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. I'm not the reader for you, or this is not the message for you. And that is A-okay. There's a ton of people out here. If anybody would like a private reading and a personal reading, hit me up on my website, thelotusandthelight.com. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I'll be back later with the other videos for the other signs. Bye for now.